fix y'all. Oh, one sec. There we go. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tier Tray Tuesday with Toni. How is everyone? How are y'all? I don't know if has it been a week since I've been on? Has it, y'all? Is there anyone there? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? I don't know who's on. It's not showing me who's here. There's some people. Hello, Linda. How are you? There's some people. There's my friends. There's friends. Hello, Penny. How are you? Okay, so Blue, everyone who guessed blueberries. Hello, Denise. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Vanessa. We're doing blueberries tonight. Blueberries is our jam tonight. Look at how cute this is. Farm fresh blueberries. Okay, the reason I picked blueberries, hello, Nancy, how are you? The reason I picked blueberries is because I looked up fruits in season because I wanted to get fruits that were in season, and I figured they would be cheaper if they're in season. Hello, Nanette and Beverly, how are y'all? And it said blueberries are in season right now, and so I was like, let's do a blueberry tray, right? Why not? So I have all these fun things, like, okay, this is a piece of baseboard or molding or something. I don't know. I've had this for a really long time. It actually says kitchen on it right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, or upside down. I don't know. It says kitchen on it, and I thought we would put some words on this. Mod Podge some words on this. I saw something on this. There we go. For our tiered tray. And, excuse me, sorry. I have these really cute lights. I've had these since last year. I don't know. But they light up. They're cute little balls. They're not blue, but they're cute. They're like blueberries. They look like blueberries. And then I have beads to make a bead garland. But look at how cute that is. I thought we would put this on here with maybe a blue buffalo check or gingham background like that. Isn't that cute, y'all? On here. Isn't that so super cute? Penny, I'm good. Hey, Miss Tracy. You'll be off and on here between phone calls. Oh, no worries, Penny. No worries. Hello, Morgan Foster. Anyone, if you guys are new, please let us know you're new so I can do a shout out and say thank you for being here and welcome, and I want to know where you're from. Okay, so let me show you the things I have. I have these three little things. We can decide if we're going to use them all, but there's blueberry patch. I got these off of Etsy. There's berry sweet. And there's farm fresh blueberries, 25 cents per pound. So I have those. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Becky. we're going to do another pie. But look, we're going to do it in a little ceramic dish. You guys, when I went to, I have paint on me. I'll have to show you. I made a mess today, but when I went to the Dollar Tree where the kids go to the doctor, they had these cute little dishes, and this one says, "Leaves are falling, autumn is calling." And I took back some stuff I didn't need, and so I grabbed this for tonight, and we're gonna put some stuff in it, and then we're gonna put some blueberries. They weren't blue, but I made them blue today. These are those foam balls that you get. They're at Dollar Tree. They're like, Thanksgiving colors. In the party section, they're like the baby colors for baby showers. They have Halloween colors, Thanksgiving colors, Christmas colors. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I didn't even save any. They're all blue now. But I thought, you love the dish penny? Aren't they so cute? If I can come, when I come up with some money, I'm gonna go back and get some more when the kids go back to the doctor, because this is so cute. So I thought we would make another pie because you guys loved the apple pie that we made. Hello, Mr. and Nate Carmen. Hello, Carla. How are you? If you guys wouldn't mind stringing this video along, I would super appreciate it. So we're gonna make a blueberry pie. And I did look up a blueberry pie, and the verdict is out as far as, you guys will have to tell me, do you do the lattice top, like the crust? So I cut some canvas cloth to do the lattice, you know, the crisscross weave or whatever. Hello, Kathleen. Or do you do a plain full top with like little leaves and stuff on it? Because I saw both. When I did a Google search on the top, like a blueberry pie, it showed me both. Probably more lattice tops because the blueberries are so pretty. And I think that maybe that's probably what I'll do because I want to see the blue through the pie crust. But anyway, isn't that going to be so cute, you guys? This is going to be so cute. I'm so excited to do that one. I have this little bucket from Walmart from, I don't know, 2020 it says, but I don't know. It's been like, whoops, I just dropped one of our tier tray treat jar. Hold on, guys. Ladies and gents, hold on. I'm gonna do gymnastics for a second. Oh, okay, see how flexible I am? Thank you, Penny. Lattice would be nice. Okay, you guys got it. Carla, I'm doing lattice. Hello, Elizabeth. Look, Elizabeth sent me a rolling pin. So of course, make a pie. We gotta roll out the crust. Hello, Deb. Thanks for the stars, Miss Tracy. Bless your heart, thank you. So we're gonna cover the rolling pin in this cute blue fabric. Won't that be so cute? We're gonna wrap it in this for our tray. So I thought we would do that. I bought these at Dollar Tree, and I should have bought 2 bags, but I really was hoping they'd come with more blue, but they were berry sweet candies, and I wanted this color blue, but I mostly got the berry red in the bag, but I couldn't see them because it was disguised. So, but these are our treats, and we're gonna put this fabric on the top and make it look like a cute little jar. Hello, Miss Lori. Hello, hello. Thank you for stringing this video along. I have some stuff to tell you guys. Okay, so we're gonna use this tier tray tonight. I've got this to string our beads on. I also have some polka dotted ribbon in case we need that. But I'm not gonna get the tier tray out just yet. I've got some, sorry, I got more hairs on my hair. Some filler. This is for like the bottom of the pie pan, just different things. This is kind of fun. This is from Mistress of Junk. It's part of like a table leg, but it's been cut in half, and I thought it might be kind of cute on the tier tray, maybe with some greenery, or if we paint it, I don't know, we put something on the back and just put it on the tier tray. We might use it. Hello from Fort Worth. You are not very far, Miss Karen. You're not far from me. Hello, Libby. Let's get our numbers up. Let's string this video out. I have a candle. I thought we would wrap maybe some scrapbook paper around and put it on our tier tray. Thanks for the hearts. Hello, Billy. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I have a little candle jar that's blue. I don't know. We might use it, we might not. Oh, and then I have these buckets. So I wasn't sure which bucket to use. We could use the white one. We could use the silver one with the handle. We could use like this indented one. It's like that. Or we could use the white one. I'm kind of leaning towards the white one with the jute twine on it. Let me see. Do you guys like this one? It looks like a jam. Awesome. Like, oh, I could wrap this on the top of it, Elizabeth, and make it like jam. And then maybe we could put like a little blueberry tag hanging off of it. You just gave me an idea. You so just gave me an idea. Except for it doesn't want to stand by itself, but it could stand up against the little thing. I have this that I thought we could put greenery in. All these could have greenery in them. But, and then these, I have some foam that we can use to cover some of these with. We could do like a two-sided. I thought about making a gnome and then I forgot to get the stuff together, but a gnome would be cute too. But that would be really cute. White with jute is cute. Hello, Mindy. No worries. A dog walk. That sounds so fun and refreshing. It's been so nice here. You guys, we got 12.5 inches of rain. 12.5 inches of rain. I don't know if you follow Not Today with Lizzie, but she showed y'all Canton Trade Days. She got brave enough and went down there and walked through it, and it was like up to her, like almost to her knees, y'all. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Karen. You guys are so amazing for being here tonight. Thank you so much for coming to hang out and doing all the things. We're doing Tier Trade Tuesday with Toni. Oh, and then don't forget this. We're going to put something on the back, but it's kitchen molding. It even says kitchen. Somebody was going to use it for their kitchen. They probably did, actually, if we want to know the honest truth. But these were the original prints from Etsy, and I just shrunk them down. So I thought what we would do, you know these little dollar boards? I thought we would take one of the big ones and we would trace it out and Mod Podge it or glue it and then Mod Podge it to one of these, and we'll double side it. So yes, Lori, wasn't it crazy? The rainwater was so crazy. Like, so I am so excited. I want to go out to the property and I want to see if my pond filled up because the pond has been so low. Hey, Miss Yvonne, we're doing a tier trade tonight. That is blueberries. I'm so excited about this tray because it makes me think like refreshing. I don't know. Blueberries are so refreshing. But like farm fresh blueberries, this one would be cute and it will fit, I think. Yeah, it would fit. So we can glue it on and then Mod Podge over it, and we can double side these. And then we can use some of, look, this is perfect. We can cut these little blueberries out, or even just like part of this and hang it off of this little table leg for the jam with the top that we were gonna make it look like jam, remember? Isn't that so sweet? Hello, Linda. You did, Bonnie. I think you were one of the only ones that said blueberry. Hello, Miss Janie. How are you? So let's get started. Look at all the fun stuff. What do you guys want to start with first? What shall we start with first? My blueberries for the pail and the pie are still drying, so I'm gonna wait until a few minutes to get those going. Let's, what should we start with? Let's see. This is pretty much already done, so I'm just gonna go put it over on the tiered tray. You love my ideas, Penny, thank you. Sorry, I am like so thirsty today. These are for plants. Okay, so I'm gonna get my paint tray. I'm gonna move my little Lazy Susan up. Get all my stuff collected back together. Let's wrap our candle real quick so I can get it marked off the list. Let's just hurry and do that. I forgot my paper cutter. Miss Lori sent me a paper cutter. The jam jar. Okay, let's do the jam jar. Let's do it. Okay, so this is half of a little table leg. See, or a, yeah, like a little foot. A foot. It's the foot. Hello, Barbara Hooper. Hello, Patsy. Hello, hello. So these are for our lights. Okay, let me move that. Whoop. So we decided we're not going to use these pills. Let me get these out of the way. Oh, and I have greenery too that we need to pick because I don't have blueberry greenery, but we have close. So you guys gotta help me figure that out as well. So what we're gonna do is take a piece of this fabric. I don't even know where I got this, you guys, but I've had it for a while in the loft. And we're just gonna get enough to put around the top and tie it with some jute twine because that's what I have. And we're gonna make it look like a jam jar or a jelly jar or whatever you wanna call it. What is it? Jam, jar, jelly, and what's the other one? Marmalade. Is there blueberry marmalade? Is there a blueberry marmalade? So we're gonna do like, put it more towards the, let's see. I gotta figure this out. I may have to cut a bigger piece. I have to cut a bigger piece. What am I doing? That's for the, just kidding. That was for the, that one's for the rolling pin. I love this fabric. Actually, I wanna say my mom bought me this one at this quilt store in Mineola where Lizzie lives. Hello, Karen. How are you? Okay, so we're making a jam jar out of this fabric and this little table leg, and I'm just scrunching this material up, if you can see that, around there. I want it to be kind of crinkly. Did I not cut it big enough again? It should be like crinkly, like that, and then bring it around the back. Let me just tie it and see what it looks like. Let's just see how it comes together, if it crinkles up, and we'll play with it. I'm gonna tie it in a knot and then pull it through and do all the things. And then once we get going, I'm gonna start chatting with you guys about some stuff going on with All Strung Up with Toni. Actually, I'm not telling you, so I don't know why I'm just teasing you because we have some big news coming up. Big changes with All Strung Up with Toni. I am doing good. I am holding my own. How's that, Patsy? I am holding my own. I am holding my own. How is that a good answer? Is that a good answer? I'm holding my own. I am getting up and doing all the things and getting these kids taken care of. Okay, right now I feel like I'm wrapping up a baby. Elizabeth, that was a great idea, you guys, but I don't know how I'm feeling about this right now. I don't know about this jam jar thing. Maybe I didn't cut my material big enough. What do you guys think? I feel like I'm wrapping a head. Is it just weird because it's, maybe it should have been a circle. I should have probably done a circle. That's what I didn't do. I didn't do a circle. I think it should have been a circle. Oh well, we'll just keep, I know what I'll do. I'll glue these two together and make it a circle. What do you guys think? You think that'll make it work? There. Oh my goodness, did you guys see my post with my kids? Did y'all see it? Send up some hearts if you saw my, like a circle that is slightly bigger than the full piece. Something, I can't see the rest of that comment, Elizabeth. Oh, the top piece? Okay, I'm with you, Elizabeth. I think I get what you're saying. Did y'all see those pictures? You know what I didn't post? I forgot to post. So that little thing that was on my daughter's shoulder, that was a lemur. They had a lemur there at that concert, but they had a kangaroo. Cut material in a smaller square, Carla says. Yeah, I didn't do this very well, did I? That's because I didn't know what I was going to do with it. If I would have known before, I saw this when I was getting ready, and I was like, oh, I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to use it for something because it's so cute. I just happened to see it when I was getting my stuff all laid out. Because I planned this live, like, I actually planned this one pretty good. I was pretty proud of myself. Sometimes I just fly by the seat of my pants, but this one I actually planned out. Like, I have my notebook. I'll show you guys. I actually really planned this one. Did you tell me you're coming? You did not. You did not, Miss Yvonne. You did not tell me that. We're going to have to all get together. We should do a meet and greet when you guys come. That would be so fun. Everyone get together. I could secure, like, I could find a place for us to all hang out. We should do it, Miss Yvonne. We should do it. I'll be in charge of finding the place. Wouldn't that be fun, y'all? I think it would be fun. Okay, I think it would have been cute if I had pinking shears. And I think it's still too big. To me, it looks like a little shepherd. Let's just cut this around a little bit more. Elizabeth, I wish you were here to help. Because I feel like I'm failing this project, this one. Just this one. We'll get it. We'll get it. Yes, I agree. I agree. We could all meet at Mistress of Junk. That'd be fun. She'd let us go there. When in April, Miss Yvonne? When in April? Are you coming to Canton Trade Days? Is that where you're coming? You coming to the first weekend in April? It will, the tag will, okay. Let me just cut like a couple slits and see if it helps make it. I don't know, this might make it worse, but there. Let's kind of make it, I don't know. There, that looks a little bit better. Okay, so there's that. Now let's do the tag. Let's do our tag. So I'm gonna cut, we have this Farm Fresh blueberries, 25 cents. I'm gonna cut just the 25 cents and the blueberry, let's see, blueberry. I'm gonna do blueberries, 25 cents. And I'm gonna try and cut it kind of smaller than it already is. And I'm cutting outside the black line, or inside the black lines. Hello, Terry. How are you? It is the last week of April. Well, we can totally find a place to get together then, for sure. Okay, so we're getting this small enough to, oh dang, my hole punch is in my bedroom. That's a good place for it, right? It should be on my craft cart. Let me see if I can get this little. hole. Oh, there's some twine. Okay, we have a hole. Hopefully that will work. We have some twine. And we are going to stick the twine. Oh, perfect. Didn't even give me any hard time at all. Look at how cute that's gonna be, y'all. Isn't that cute? So, there's some big changes coming with All Strung Up with Toni, but I can't tell you yet. I think I'll be able to tell you next week. Let me see if I can thread this in here, because I should have tied it in there before I tied it on the, dang, I don't know if I can or not. I'll just tie it to it. How's that? There, that doesn't look too bad, does it? You give me some hearts and tell me, hello, Tian, how are you? What do you guys think? How's it looking? This is our jam jar, 25 cents. That's a pretty good deal for some jam. There's some hearts. Yes, it's gonna be exciting. I'm good. We're doing blueberries. We're making a jelly jar or a jam jar. I don't know, I've never had blueberry jam, but it is cute. We're making it out of like the foot, like a table foot or some kind of a wood something. It's cool looking though. And then I'm gonna tie a jute bow for the back. Actually, I think I might have, no, I didn't bring it out here. I'm glad I have like this little garbage bin over here. I am just gonna put like a little bow on the back where I made a mess with knots. Thanks, Martha. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you, Lori. Lori, I'm working on a project where I'm gonna use that iron you sent me. See, this makes it look cute in the back. It has a little bow. We're gonna glue that on. And then this piece will be ready for the tray. So don't forget, we have the treat jars done, which we really didn't do much. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Patricia. Thank you for stringing this video along. I really appreciate it, y'all. I was looking at my Facebook videos, you guys. Some of my videos from like 6 months ago have like over 14,000 views, you guys. We are growing. We are growing so much. I told my kids, I'm gonna hit 10,000 before this Christmas. I have to. Like I said last year I wanted to, but this year I really, really want to. But look how cute. There's our little jam jar. Isn't that so sweet? So this one's done. So I'm gonna just place it over on our tier tray. Y'all can't see it, but I can see it. I know it's there. Okay. So I think that, oh, let's do our, what's it called? What's this thing called? Rolling pin. Let's do our rolling pin real quick. And then we will do our pie. A little wooden spoon. Oh my gosh, Mindy. Hold on, I have a silver little spoon I could paint. Should I go get it? Hello, Tara. Should I go get my little spoon and paint it, y'all? Should I? Should I do it? Yeah? Okay. Let me get this. I didn't even get my fabric ready or anything. Hold on, now I'm making like this big goopy mess. Guess I should go this way. Let me get this. Then we're gonna put the fabric on. I found my Mod Podge roller and I forgot to grab it from the loft today when I was up there. It's hot up there, y'all. The loft is really hot, especially with all the rain, but I haven't really been able to go up there very much with this rain. It's so crazy right now downtown. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. I cut a piece earlier, and if I'm not mistaken, I actually cut it on point. So we're just gonna roll it. Look at that. That was a pretty good thought. Yeah, it would be cute with a spoon. Okay, I'm gonna go get that spoon in just a second. Let me get this rolled. I'm gonna do, okay. There, I think. Make sure it's nice and taut. Okay, so anyway, I was telling you guys, there was a kangaroo at the concert, and he or she was so cute, and I got pictures with it, and I forgot to put the pictures in my post this morning, or yesterday morning, so I need to do that. I need to post a picture of me and the kangaroo. I don't remember his name though, or its name. Bonnie, I'm gonna go get my spoon. It's right over there on the counter. I'm gonna go get it just a second, and I'll go get it real quick. You guys are gonna have to entertain yourselves just for a second. Entertain yourselves just for a second while I go get the spoon. And then we're gonna paint it. We're gonna paint it white, and then we're gonna paint it with the wax, the brown wax. So I'm just putting Mod Podge on our rolling pin, and then I'm gonna fold the edges down. Like that. So cute, right? For blueberries, because blueberries are blue. Hopefully this will stay. I think it will once it dries. If not, I'll go back and glue it, but I think this is gonna be so cute. And I know that my tier trees are different than a lot of people's because I don't have a laser cutter. So I can't make all the fancy wood cutouts, but I'm trying to come up with creative stuff. Hi, Karen Mitchell. So we're making do with what we have. Someday it'll get fancy, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep doing what we do. I don't know. Good evening. Good evening to you too, my friend. Okay, so there's that. I think that's cute, tucked in like that. I kind of like it like that instead of just leaving it blank. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. And I'm just putting the Mod Podge all around the edge of the rolling pin. And I thought about painting the rolling pin handles white, but I think I like them natural. Because that kind of goes with the jute, and I don't know. I think I kind of like it. Yeah, you guys do too? You don't have one either? You can do other creative things. Yes, that's right, Yvonne. That's right, yes, Miss Yvonne, you are so right. We can't do it all. we gotta save some of the creativeness for something. They are cool stuff, but to be honestly, if you really want to know the honest truth, I really don't have a lot of patience for all the little pieces. Like my hands, since chemo, don't want to do all the little pieces anymore. So I don't know if I'll ever do a cutting machine again. I used to do one, but I don't know before the house fire. So I don't know if I'll ever do it again because my hands don't want to work. But look at how cute. Let me just cut these scragglies off. And then once this dries, I'll go back and put a coat of Mod Podge on it again. So it's not so like stiff, you know? It's not your jam. It really isn't mine either. A lot of people are doing it, a lot. Which is okay, because they're really cute. But I wouldn't mind doing them if I had some. Someone sent me some to do, I would do them. But I just don't. I don't know. But there's our rolling pin, so I'm going to stick that over with our other stuff. So here's our jam jar. Here's our rolling pin. Let's go ahead and put our lights together. I think it's funny that the lights work with this little thing right here. I gotta figure out what to do with the little thingy that makes the lights go on. But then when you take this little thingy out, if I can get the little thingy out, they don't work. You have to put batteries in. And I have 2 batteries. They take 2 AA's. And I think these are so cute. They kind of bring that whimsical, that country whimsical touch to the tray. We'll untangle those when we're ready. But aren't those going to be cute? Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Hello, hello. Hello, Linda. So there's our lights. Okay, lights are done. Let's do our candle real quick because it's right here and I want to do this. So I already have a piece cut, so I'm just going to keep cutting it on this line. I wish I had my, oh, I got to get the spoon. Let me do the candle and I'll go get the spoon. So hopefully this will cover, yeah, it will. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna put a dot of glue or a line of glue, flip it over like that, and then bring it around, put a dot of glue. It's not really blue, but it's still a shade of blue, so I thought it would work okay. Hello, Monica. How are you? And then I thought I'd bring this one over. And I'll put some glue on one side and then glue right there. And pull it tight. And then I'm gonna cut it. Then y'all know what I normally do at this point. I think, I'm trying to decide if I want to add jute or just a button. Button? What did I do with those pails? I know I moved them. Where did I put them? Oh wait, I have buttons right here. I'm just gonna put a white button, like a cute white button, and maybe a brown button. I don't know, we'll see. No, let's just do white. Like that. We're just gonna put it right there. Actually, hold that thought. Let me hurry and get this. I'm gonna do a bow. Then I'm gonna go get that spoon. Oh no, Karen, you re-hurt your back? What were you doing? You like the bow idea? Let me see if I can get it on there before this glue dries. There, okay. My bow's a little big, but it's okay. Makes it cute. And it's flyaways. I have a flyaway bow. Hi, Caitlin and Pam. How are y'all? Okay, there's our candle with a button. How cute is that? To your tray. Simple, easy peasy. We got our button in the project. Okay, I'm gonna go get the spoon, so I'm gonna be right back. Hello, Sharon. Hey, Laura, how are you? Oh my gosh, it was so good to see you on Sunday. I could just hug you all day long, girl. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that spoon. 1 second. Okay, so it's not like super tiny, but it's the tiniest that I have, okay? So look, if I paint it white, right, and then I distress it with wax or like burnt umber, I think I have wax, then we could pull it off, right, with the jam jar. Don't you guys think? What's everyone's favorite? What, Elizabeth? Man, I can't see the comments. I'm not seeing the comments. Favorite something. Favorite something. So we're just gonna chalk paint. This is actually sandstone by Waverly chalk paint. So it's not bright white, it's kind of like a sandy color. So see the difference? It looks white to y'all probably, but it's not, it's sandy. So we're gonna paint this, and chalk paint covers any surface. Like you don't have to sand it, you don't have to do anything to prep it most of the time. I mean, you can, but most of the time it just goes on so good. And I say that, and then there just is a spot that doesn't want to cover. And then we're gonna let this dry for a minute. We're gonna do one more coat, and then we're gonna put some wax on it, and we're gonna tie it to the little jar. It's gonna be so cute. Hello, Paula. Mindy, what is everyone's favorite? Toni creation? Is that it? You loved her Christmas joy, she did. Oh, Tracy, I'm doing that as a kit. That's gonna be a kit. I'm releasing it this next week. The joy banner that I did a couple weeks ago, I am doing that as a kit. Hopefully by the end of this week, I will go live and let you guys know when it is live in the store. Okay, so there's our spoon with one coat. I need to stop messing with it so it will dry. And then we'll do another coat in a second. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit there. Let's do our sign. I'm gonna, I have a pencil. Yeah, I do have a pencil. I'm gonna trace around, can you guys see that? I'm gonna trace around these words that say farm fresh blueberries. And hopefully I can get it all on this little piece of block. It's gonna be really close, I think. Very close. I might not even get the bottom of the blueberries. But we're gonna trace it and then cut it out. This is where my cutter that Miss Lori sent me would be really helpful right about now. But I'm not used to having it, so I didn't have it out. So I traced it, and now we're gonna cut it out. So tonight we're doing more making things. Lately we've just been putting things on our tier trays, but tonight we're actually making things. I actually made a list, had all my stuff together. I mean, not that I don't make lists with all of them, but because I do brainstorm for my tier trays and do all the things, but sometimes some of them don't have a lot to make. Like the school one, I found that bag today, by the way. What are you guys talking about? The Joy banner? Yep, that's going to be released probably the end of, well, what are we, Wednesday, Tuesday? Yeah, probably the end of the week. I think that's the plan. That's the plan, is to have that released the end of the week. Okay, so now we are going to get a glue stick and we are going to glue stick this on to the board. And then I haven't done this very often, but I'm gonna try. I know some people do, like Miss Terry with Terry's Crafty Creations. I think I saw her do it. I have not watched my friends for so long. I watched Miss Yvonne and I watched Miss Vanessa. I watched Stacy earlier today. She did a really cute fall workshop thing. Hello, Deborah. You guys are so awesome. So there's that. I have a little pencil mark. If you have a sanding block, you can sand around the edges and make it a little rustic if you want to match the, and then go over it with Mod Podge. So like, this has an overage, so I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. That's why I need my cutter. Yep, the cutter would have been good. And then the side was a little bit, I think it's because the wood's like, when the pencil hits the wood, it pops it out a little bit. So grateful for my garbage can. Okay, so farm fresh blueberries. I think on the back, I don't think I have enough. I kind of wish I had enough of this. Which one of these do we want to use? So I really like this one, but that one we just used on this. We have this one and we have this one. We could do double on this. So I think out of these two, should we do doubles? This and this, like that. Do you guys like that? Are we liking that idea? Yeah, double those two. The little gnome. I thought about doing this one, but I mean, I could. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's got the jam jar on it. Oh, Nancy, you're so sweet. You guys are so sweet. You guys like this one? So which one do I swap out? Well, I already have this on 2 projects. You like the jam? Okay. Okay, I heard you guys. So we'll do the gnome and the jam jar. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this behind them. And then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna put on the back of that one. So let's cut this. Oops. Oh. So we're gonna cut this to fit this, and then we're gonna put the little jam jar and the berry sweet, or the berry sweet and the other one right on top of them. So glue stick. Lori loves it. I'm so glad you guys love it. I told you guys I love this tier tray. So I'm trying to decide. Like I was making my list yesterday for this tier tray, and I was like, man, I was gonna switch out my tier trays in January, or actually probably March, I think is when I started Tier Tray Tuesday with Toni. And I was gonna start doing banners every week. But there's so many ideas that I have written down that I could do probably a whole nother year of Tier Tray Tuesday with Toni. I'm not even kidding. I don't know. Okay, no worries, Elizabeth. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out from Vegas. So now I'm gonna put glue on the second one, and I hope one coat of Mod Podge over both of them will be okay, Miss Yvonne. Will that work? I didn't even think about that. Should I have Mod Podge both of them individually? I probably should have. I just thought about that. Just thought about that. Hello, Eugene. Okay, so here's the blueberry patch with the gnome. There's that one. And then we're going to do the other side. And we're going to cut it again to fit our little, I call it a coaster piece of wood. Thank you, Karen. Oh, thank you, Renee. I think it's gonna be cute. Oh, I need to pay attention though when I glue this other Berry Sweet jam jar one on here, that I put the right jam jar or the right sides together. My luck, I would put it upside down or sideways. You think a fall scare? Oh my goodness, Nancy, that would be so cute. Oh, now my brain's gonna be going 100 miles an hour on a fall scare. Okay, so if it's this way, I need to lay it this way and glue it down this way. Okay, gotta do this right. Gotta do it right. Now, here's my idea. You guys can tell me what you think, but I was thinking of taking the tumbling tower blocks or the Jenga blocks or whatever you call them, the little wooden block things, and making a stand for it. Okay, so now we have this side and this side, so it's double duty on our tier tray. Hello, Karen. You get so tired of seeing lemons. You love the blueberries. Yay, Miss Yvonne. I'm so happy. Here's our blueberries, Miss Yvonne. Look. I colored foam balls blue. That doesn't sound very good, but anyway. Okay, so we'll take these. Let me see, how would I do that without losing too much? Would it hold it, you think? Do you guys think it would hold it if I glue them? Or would I glue it like this? I wonder if it would stand up. Do y'all think it would stand up if I did that? I do have these I could put on the sides. Like that. Or just like that. Hello, Renee. You think a blueberry doll from the Strawberry Shortcake Dolls? Yes. You think it would? Okay, let's try it. Here we go, Lori. I'm putting a thin layer of glue so that it doesn't separate it. I'm pushing as hard as I can. How many people we got on here? 25. We have a small group. I can talk to you guys. All right, so I wasn't going to tell you guys, but I'm going to tell you guys because I need the prayers. So things are okay. I'm okay. But September 1st, I have to be in Dallas. This isn't the news I was going to tell you, but sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I try not to tell you guys, and then when I don't tell you, it ends up backfiring, so I'm just going to tell you. But, okay, so I'm putting glue on the edge of this, and we're going to see if it's going to stand on its own. Hopefully it will. September 1st, I'm going in for surgery because they found a stinking tumor in my stomach. And I've known since I went to I didn't find out in the hospital, but I found out at my follow-up doctor's appointment. For whatever reason, the hospital didn't tell me. I guess my doctor said that they didn't think, I don't know. They didn't tell me until I was at my doctor's office. So, I don't understand because what did I finish chemo in May? So, I don't understand why there would be a tumor. Hey, Sandy. And we don't know what kind of tumor it is. We don't know if it's malignant or benign. I'm going to say it's benign, right? It's benign. Because, oh no, Lori. Is it going to have to be 2 layers? My stomach, Yvonne. So I have ulcers in my stomach, which the hospital did tell me that part. And I don't know if they just didn't, sometimes they finish doing the radiology stuff and then they send it over to your doctors and all that. Thanks, Tracy. And maybe that's what happened. Okay, so I think I'm just going to put 1 on each side. I don't know if that looks funny or not, but I think that's what we're going to have to do. Or should we put 3 layers? I think it's okay that way. I'll put like some green, I don't know what we'll do. Anyway, I didn't want to tell you guys because I don't want anyone to feel bad. I don't want but I could use prayers and I tell you guys everything else, so it's fine because I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. Thank you, Martha. Okay, how's that? It's kind of, should I keep putting blocks on here or should I just leave it like that? What do you guys think? Hello, Sally. Thanks, Sally. Okay, so my thought with this is we have the natural wood on the rolling pin. We have the natural wood right here and on the edges. We have, if we choose to, I don't know, I haven't decided what we should do on the back of this or if we should do anything. But we have this and then the natural wood. Oh, let's not forget. So this one's pretty much done, I think. Do you guys like this? You like it just like this? Leave it? Okay, we'll leave it. Hi, Paula. We have this guy. So let's put something fun on this one. And I think oh, let's go back to oh no, our spoon's not quite dry. So I think I kind of want to put like, what if we do a different texture? Actually, let's just rub some stain on this. Work with me, you guys. Work with me. Okay, Artha, I'll leave it. Let's put some wax. This is Antique Wax by Waverly. And let's just put some on a wipe and rub it onto the back of this. And kind of rub it out. And we'll let it dry for a few minutes while I cut. Man, I wish I had my scissor or my cutter out here. Miss Lori, why don't I have my cutter out here? Okay, so we'll do that to our molding. And I'll do the top too because it doesn't have any color. And then I'm going to put the lid back on and put that over there. This over there. Okay, we're gonna let that dry for a minute. Put my battery back on my cart. Okay, and then I am going to try and cut this straight. As straight as I can. It says blueberry. So let's see if I can cut a straight line. You don't know, Lori. Me neither. I had it right out there too. I did have it out. I'm trying to find a napkin project. I have to message Miss Yvonne so she can walk me through doing a napkin project because I have that cool little iron now. Okay. And I love this print because it's like a watercolor blueberry print. And I think it will just be fun. It'd be kind of cool if I had some tacks or some of those like little beads from Dollar Tree, the sticker beads. Those would be fun to put. Oh, we could put buttons on the corners. Oh, you're not even gonna see the stinking stain, y'all. Hello, Diane Kern. So, is everyone getting wet like we are here in Texas? Are y'all getting wet? Because we got wet. We're still getting wet. Like, really wet. But we needed the rain. Oh my word. Everyone has been like, we needed the rain so bad. So bad. Now we're trimming it up some more to see if we can get it to show some of this stain that we just did. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, a little bit. I can't really go down much more. Beautiful in Wisconsin. No rain, Maury. You're in California, yep. No rain. It's like lopsided. Do you guys see that? It's lopsided. This is why you use a straight edge trimmer. I say cutter, it's a trimmer. Okay. So, like that. I don't know. I kind of feel like it might need to go. I don't know. Now I'm just getting silly with it. I'm gonna cut these blueberries out. That's what we're doing. Okay, so back to my surprise. I told you guys some not fun news, but I do have a big surprise. So some things are changing with All Strung Up with Toni. I'm not gonna tell you what, but it is gonna be a good surprise, and I cannot wait to do the reveal. I've been working really hard behind the scenes, and I think you guys will be super surprised, I hope. I think you guys will enjoy the surprise. I think it will be refreshing for a lot of people. You can't cut a straight line, Annie. Lots of rain in West Virginia. Yay! Penny, I know. Didn't you say you were in Fort Worth? You need to come to Canton Trade Days and see me. But I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised and very proud of me, because I'm very proud of me. I've been working really hard, and I think it's going to be a really awesome, cool thing. And I am hoping to be able to announce it before next Tuesday, but by next Tuesday, hopefully, for sure. But you'll know. I'll blast it like my surprise. Like, I'll go live and say I'm gonna like reveal my surprise. I'm not pregnant. That's not happening. Oh, you're in Greenville? I just went through Greenville on Sunday night on the way home from seeing the kids. Yep, it's slowed down in Oklahoma. Hot and dry here in Western Washington. Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I didn't see you jump on. Ah, you strung us along. Thanks, Lori. Okay, so I think this will be cute against the brown, or the stained, waxed, whatever we're doing. Let me get this going. This is a long tier tray night, guys. Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, this is much better. Don't you guys think? Wait till you see this when I turn it around. See, I didn't need the trimmer after all. I just needed some scissors. Look, isn't that pretty? I'm sneaky. This one's a good sneaky though. The surprise hint, yes. Isn't that so sweet? And then the back side is this. So it's kind of like, it's a double-sided decor, and it has kitchen written on it. And I'm not taking it off because I think it adds to the ambiance of the tier tray. So there's that. So let's put some greenery together. I think I'm just gonna hurry and stain the back of this one real quick. Because I don't want it to just be raw. Oops. We're just gonna give it a light stain. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna do the beads just raw, because they're a little bit darker than this really light wood, but they match the tumbling blocks. And so I'm gonna leave them just the wood color. And then I think, we'll see. We might put a hanger on this and hang it, but we'll put this over on the tray. I'm about to put the tray in the Lazy Susan, but. Okay, let's do our pie. You guys ready to do the pie? Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Patricia. No worries. We're about to start our pie. Let's get to it with this pie. Okay, I don't have like a ton of stuff to stuff this with, so I'm actually just gonna cut up some canvas cloth and wad it up and make it stick in here. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this instead. I'm tracing. This came in one of our Amazon wish list packages, and I just traced around. It's gonna make a big mess, but that's okay. The corners. Hello, Kathy. Hey, Steph. Love that tumbler. I do too. My friend Vicky gave me that. Woo! So I drink more water, and now that's all I do is drink water. Okay. Look at that. Snug as a bug in a rug. Right? You guys remember that saying? Snug as a bug in a rug. Okay? There's our pie starter. Okay. My spoon is still drying, so I'm going to set that over here on the tray and let it keep drying. I'm going to show you proof of my list. Look, here's my blueberry tier tray list, right? I was super organized. So far, I'm on track. Okay. This we're going to use for our pie label. Look, that's going to be perfect. Okay. Here. Let me put the lid on my glue. What's left of my glue stick. I have blueberries. So these, hello Annie, these are the little foam balls that you get at Dollar Tree, and these were the Thanksgiving color. They were gold and red, and I put them in a Ziploc baggie, and I used the color Waverly Chalk Paint Ocean. Waverly Chalk Paint Ocean Blue. And I shook them up in a bag, I massaged them around, and then I've been letting them dry since like 3 o'clock, and they're still trying to dry. But now we're gonna try and make this hot glue on foam, and we're gonna glue foam to it. So let's see how this works, y'all. And I'm out of glue. What are the odds? Okay. So I'm just gonna start picking up little blueberries. Oh, it's melting my foam, y'all. Oh, it's melting the foam. That's funny. We actually may not really need to do a whole lot of glue. Let's just put a bunch of these on. Look at how cute. Don't worry, we're gonna put blueberry. You can kind of see some of the red and gold poking through. See, some of them aren't dry. And green, red, gold, and green. Oh my word, this is gonna be so adorable. I'm like in love with these pies. I seriously am thinking about selling them on Etsy because I think they're so stinking cute. Hey Jack. Hey. How's it going? Good. Good. Look at that. Now let's put some lattice on it. Hello, Button. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so let's move our blueberries. Actually, I'm gonna let these dry just a little bit longer, and we're gonna fill our bucket real quick. So in order to do that, I have these. So I'm gonna put this, I think, oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put this in the bottom of my bucket, just to kind of give it cushion. Let me see if I can get some of this blue off. See, I told you, these have been drying since 3 o'clock. That's why I did them without you guys, because the heat gun will melt them, and I just knew, and I thought for sure they'd be dry by 3, but nope, they're not. Thank you, Lori. Thanks, Tracy. Anyway, my apple pie I love so much, And I just think that these are so cute. Like I want to do a peach pie. I want to do like a strawberry pie. I don't know how I'm going to do strawberry pie though. So I'm going to dump this bag. These actually were cheaper at Walmart. They were 98 cents. And that's not quite enough. Hold on. Let's dump those out. They kind of smashed my... We're just going to fill this bucket with everything on the table that's left over. We're going to use the plastic. We're going to use the foam. We're going to use everything we can, stick in there. Then we're going to put the gems on top because I need it to come up as high as I can. Because then we're going to cover it with our blueberries. Okay, so there we go. So then that's what it looks like. I'm going to put a couple more in, like that. Then we're going to take our blueberries. For some reason this rope wants to keep coming up. Okay, now we're going to take the rest of our blueberries that we painted at 3 o'clock. I don't know what time it is now, but it's getting late. And we're going to put them on here. This is our bucket of blueberries. So we have a blueberry pie that we're going to finish making in a minute. And now we have a bucket of blueberries. See, they're still wet. They're sticking to my fingers. That's okay, they'll dry. Hello, Jennifer. Cherry pie for Christmas. Oh my goodness, yes. So here's our blueberries in a bucket. I might have filled it a little too high with gems, but that's what we do. We want to get as many in there as we can, right? Strategically place these in here. I'll try and be careful. Can y'all see the red and gold glitter shining through? So cute, right, Jennifer and Patricia? Look at, there's our bucket of blueberries. So I'm gonna set that on our Lazy Susan. I'm gonna let those two just dry a little bit longer and wash my hands off with the wipe. And then we're gonna do, we're gonna put greenery in these two things, and then we're gonna put the top on our pie, and then we're gonna put the tier tray together. With their foam balls. Hello, Carolyn Ballard, how are you? Okay, so, see, they're definitely not dry because they're getting it all over me. Okay, so now we are going to I have this to put greenery in, this to put greenery in, and this to put greenery in. I also can use the silver buckets, but I don't know where I put those, y'all. I really don't know where they went. Oh well. Okay, so I looked to see what blueberry leaves look like, and I think they look big like lemon leaves. Do you guys know what they look like? Hello Sharon. They look like lemon leaves, but then, let me cut a piece of this off. These kind of look like blueberries, but then again they don't. I don't know what they look like, but let me show you. They have berries on them. And they have like little jagged edges on them because blueberry leaves have like jagged edges. But you're so in love with the blueberries, Jennifer? I'm trying, Stephanie. I'm trying. So should I use these? Or should I use, oh, I can use these. I think these would be cute in like, I don't know, to bring out some white. Should I use some of these to do the white, to bring out the white? I don't know, that might be way off. What do you guys think? You love the white? Let's put the white in the blue and see what it looks like. Whoop. Knock the blueberry out. Uh-oh. Let's see what we can do here. I may have cut them too short. Oh, that one doesn't go in there. Okay. I'll cut a little bit bigger one and see if that works. "100% gives contrast." Okay. So that one's a little too tall. Let's cut that one down. So there's some in a, is that enough? Or I should do a little bit more, huh? Okay. Like that. Isn't that cute? Hi, Stella. What do you think, Miss Yvonne? Do you guys like the white? Do I need to put more in there? You guys like the white? Pound those hearts if you like the white. Should I put a little bit more? Yes, yes, yes. Let me put a little bit more in there and see if that makes it. Because we already butchered this poor pick, so. These are from Hobby Lobby, from the wedding, I think, that I never used. Should I tie jute around it or no? Just leave it like this. I think it looks good just like this. I'm gonna put it on there. Now I have the white one. Should I put this greenery in the white one? Put a little white in the bucket. Oh, yes, Jennifer. That's a good idea. So let me put these over here in this white bucket. These have berries on them. I don't know what kind this is. These could be blueberries, but I don't know. I am gonna wrap some jute around the top of this one. Hello, Patty. Oh, you guys like this one too? Okay. And then we're almost done. Oh, we just need to do the pie top and the beads. And then we'll be done. Put it all together. Okay, so there's those. All right, now this is going to be a tricky little part here. Uh-oh, where'd my, oh, there it is. Okay. So this is drop cloth canvas, okay? We are going to see if I slightly measured it right. Which I think I did. And we are going to cut the pieces. I sure hope I got enough. We're gonna start over here and I'm gonna cut it. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of rollaway blueberries. Rollaway blueberries, y'all. Rollaway blueberries. I really wanted to put real blueberries on the tray, but I did not have such blueberries. Maybe tomorrow I'll get some real blueberries. I love blueberries. They have like the best antioxidants in them ever. Do you guys like blueberries? Hello, Patty Burton. Yes. Oh, I gotta put white. Here we go. Here's a piece of white in there, and then I'll get another piece in a second. I'm just cutting these pieces so that we can thread them together to make the lattice pie crust. So the only thing different about this pie crust compared to the one that we made for the apple pie is that this one won't have cinnamon on it because I don't want cinnamon with my blueberries, but some people might. I just don't. But maybe y'all do. You can add cinnamon if you want to. Oh, and then I gotta do the spoon for the jam. And then we can put this baby together. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a glue dot right here. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna put a glue dot right here on this divot, and I'm gonna glue my edge and wrap it over to the other side and do the same thing. And I don't want to do it too tight because we're gonna be weaving the lattices together. Hi, Heather. Oh, I hope I cut these right. Look at that. So again, I'm gonna put a glue dot in the middle of the divot. Glue it. Runaway blueberries. Instead of meatballs rolling off the table, it's blueberries. Y'all remember that song? The meatball song? One rolled off the other. I don't even remember how to sing it. I wonder if my kids even know that song. Okay, so we're making a lattice top. We're putting one set across. And then we're gonna put the other set underneath, which is going to be challenging because these blueberries want to move. Hello, Heather Johnson. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I've been working hard behind the scenes over here. Okay, one more and then we'll move on to going the other way. And then we will put this together. Well, first we gotta do a spoon, but that won't take us 2 seconds. Okay, now's the fun part. Okay, so we gotta go over, under, maybe. This is where I'm nervous, y'all. These blueberries, ah! There we go, there we go. Okay, I only have to do it twice. It's gonna be okay. Hello, Toni, how are you? That's the best name ever, right? Best name ever. Look, look at, it's coming together. Our blueberry pie is so pretty, look. Isn't that so fun, you guys? I hope somebody makes one of these. I can't wait to see y'all. So I started on the top on that one, so this one I'm gonna go under and pull it underneath. And then I'm gonna go over, under. Show me some hearts if you are liking the way this turns out, because I am falling in love with the blueberry pie I think it is so cute. It is so colorful and pretty, isn't it? Like so pretty. It's just pretty. Like pretty. Okay, and then this one's over, under. We only have to do 3. Woo! Not too bad. A big pie might be kind of scary to do. Over, oh, see, this one's under, over, and under. So then now we're gonna secure all of these ones. And then we're gonna finish our spoon. Oh, we gotta put our tag on. Whoop, runaway blueberry. Okay. Oh my word, it's so good. I'm loving the blueberry pie. I love this one. I think I like this one more than the apple pie, y'all. Okay, this is darling. Like, so cute. Okay, there's one side. I hope you guys can see that okay. I'm not looking up for a second. I gotta get these sides down. Ouch, that's hot. Hot to the touch. Let's put this one down. So this tray will be up for auction. It'll be a little bit more critiqued whenever we do our next auction. So keep your eyes open and your stuff. Oh my word, you guys. Okay, hold on. I don't have my hole punch, but we're gonna make a hole. Let me get the hole made. And we're gonna put do this real quick. Put a little tag on it that says Blueberry for the bake sale, right? The bake sale downtown to help with the town community building or the baseball field or whatever is in the movie the next time we watch one of those Hallmark shows where they're doing a bake sale, right? Thank you, Penny. I love it. I'm so excited about this project. Yeah, I'm telling you, I dreamed blueberries all night. Blueberries, blueberries, blueberries. Okay. And then I'm just gonna tie a little knot. And then I'm gonna just kind of stick it. I don't really want to make like a big, I don't want to take away from the pie. I just want to so I'm just gonna kind of put some glue on the tag and just stick it just kind of like that. The blueberry could be a little bit smaller, but we're working with what we got, with how my printer printed it. But oh my cuteness. Blueberry overload, right? There's our blueberry pie. Let me grab a couple more white flowers for our bucket. Let me just stick these in there. Let me get one more. And then we'll do our spoon, and then we will put this bad boy together. Okay. Our spoon, let's put some wax on her. Make it kind of look wooden, right? That's the goal. A little old wooden spoon. I think it looks, let me see, I'll get a little bit more. That kind of looks like an old wooden brown spoon. And this is the Waverly Antique Wax. Please if you wouldn't mind stringing this video along, I would super appreciate it, y'all. We are growing, and I'm trying to get to 10,000. This is the year. We got to make it happen, y'all. It's got to happen before Christmas. Okay, so there's our wooden spoon. We're going to tie another piece of jute. Okay, that and that. More wipes. I'm glad those are right there tonight. Okay, one more thing. We're going to tie this. Actually, I think it would be cute if I just kind of, should I just like glue it? Should I glue it? Thank you for stringing along, Miss Mindy. Sorry, I'm making this a late night for you, sis. But you're doing so awesome. Is everyone subscribed to the Telegram so you can get notified when I go live? Oh, you guys are awesome. Look at y'all. Yes, Miss Yvonne is on here. Okay, there's our jam with our spoon. I glued it, Martha. I sure did. Okay, let's pull our little tray back here. My Lazy Susan. Oh, dang. I didn't do the beads, but we'll see if we need them. We may not need the beads. Let's just see. Okay. We got all the tools and all the things. So we got a button in there. Okay. Oh, well, we're going to pull the Lazy Susan over here and we're going to empty it. And we're just going to go through real quick what we have. So we have our pie, blueberry pie. We have greenery. We have our bucket of blueberries and jewels and canvas and foam and garbage. We have our jam or jelly. Our paint we don't need. And then we have our tier tray that we're gonna put on the Lazy Susan so we can spin it around. Hopefully it will sit. It doesn't want to cooperate with me because it's got a bolt on it, I think. Oh well, we'll make it work. Okay, so let's get going. We have our candle. We have our molding, our fresh blueberries. Oh, our lights are still, let's undo our lights real quick. Oh gosh, I don't even know. I don't even think I could see good enough to undo these. Man, y'all, getting old is just something else. That's what I say. Hold on. Ah, I got it. I guess I could have turned the lights on and seen a lot better. That would have been a good idea. Hi, RJ. How are you? Thank you, Martha, for stringing this video along. It helps so much. And all the hearts, oh my goodness. You guys, the interaction, the comments, the hearts, all the things, the stars, all of it helps so much. Watching for 3 minutes, 30 seconds, and 1 minute, you have no idea how much of an impact that makes. Watching all the way through, holy moly, that really gives us a good... Okay, so here's our lights. Rolling blueberries. Here's our lights. So we're gonna put those down in the middle. We're gonna start at the bottom. I think I'm just gonna wrap these around the middle of the tray today. And we're just gonna go like that. And then one more time, I'm gonna bring it up to the back and bring it around to the top through the loop. And they're wire, so I can wrap it around and it will stay like that. Isn't that pretty? There. There we go. Okay. so there's that. So here's our bucket of blueberries. So I think I'm gonna kind of put them right there. And I lost some blueberries, so I gotta add some blueberries. I had rollaway blueberries. There we go. I'm gonna put my treats up here. I got blue treats in there, so I'm gonna just lay those kind of right there. And I'm still learning how to get these darn tiered trays to look the way I want them to look. But, you know, it's a work in progress. Maybe by week 52, I'll finally get it. I'm gonna put this one over here. Whoa. Which is heavier, the blueberries or the candles? It's pretty, wow, the candle actually, oh, they're even. Okay, let's do our jam at the top. How cute is that? It's gonna tip us forward. That's okay. Like that. You've got some white greenery. I'm gonna move these candies over here. Got white greenery. Okay, I'm gonna have to take it off of this Lazy Susan. I was gonna spin it for y'all, but the Lazy Susan doesn't want to work. Okay. There we go. That could have used an easel. Ooh. Okay. One more time. You know, I wonder if I put a Jenga block on this, if it would work. But I use all my, here, I'll use these. Let's try this real quick. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I think I should have went up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I think I need to go up just a titch. Because it's like the bottom is just rounded just enough to not want to stay. Okay. There. I don't know. It just wants to go forward. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna put this guy down here, the berry sweet, right behind. So let me turn. Actually, I'm gonna put the berry sweet and the jam together. So let's do this right here. Oh yeah, that's cute. You guys can't see it yet, but you will in just a sec. Let me. There's that. Like that. You guys see it? I'm gonna put this down on the bottom. I'm gonna put our farm fresh berries on the top, along with our blue and white flowers on the bottom. I think these need to be brought forward. Where are we gonna put our pie? Maybe this needs to come up here. Yeah, it does. It does. So let's trade these. This is the fun thing about the tier trays, y'all. When we get to putting them together, we realize that things need to be moved around. And it's okay. Because that's what makes it so fun. Because we can move it around until we like it. And then we can go back and go, oh, we can walk by. I walk by all the time and go, oh, I think it needs to be switched up just a little bit more. And then I obviously need, do you guys see it okay? So, like this one could probably be like that. I don't know. This one, it needs more stuff, but I'm not sure what it needs. Maybe like, no, I like the bucket on top. What do you guys think? Do you like the bucket? This is one of your trays? Your favorite trays? Hello, Carolyn. You've been holding your breath with the tray on the Lazy Susan, Annie. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry. I make you guys hold your breath a lot. I'm sorry. Okay. So then there's that. So I think that like I need more greenery like down here. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Or maybe this needs to be up on a riser. Oh, here's this. I'm gonna put this by my pie. Over this way, maybe. What do you guys think? Thank you, Martha. Lori loves it. Thanks, Laura. But it does need more greenery, I think. I think it needs more greenery. But this was a long night. I'm sorry that it was so long. Usually I have a lot of stuff made ahead of time. But you guys, my favorite part, hands down, is the blueberry pie. Blueberry pie. By far your favorite, Jennifer? Yay! I'm so glad, Tracy. Thanks, Flora. Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks, Patricia. I'll try. I'm not going to promise, but I'll try to take pictures. Or I have a friend coming to visit tomorrow. And I'll see if we can like put some more greenery. Oh, I found those darn tails I was looking for, y'all. There they are. I'll see. I could splash some blueberries in here now that they're starting to dry. Well, they're not really dry yet. Let me wait till they dry some more. And I'll put some blueberries and more greenery in there. You can't wait for the auction, Minnie? You're so funny. Yes, this one will be going on for auction and all the things will be completely dry and Mod Podged and sealed. Thank you, Miss Yvonne. If y'all do not follow Miss Yvonne, you really need to go follow Miss Yvonne with Southern Designs and Finds. She is an amazing lady. She, just like many, many, many of you, have helped me so much on my journey with cancer and all the things that we've been going through. And I cannot thank you guys all enough. Seriously, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on Tier Trade Tuesday. I got to turn this around one more time because the pie is facing me. And the sign actually wasn't my favorite, but I kind of like it now a lot. But look, farm fresh blueberries at your service. And there's your pie. So, there you go. A refreshing tier tray idea. I'm still in love with my Tier Tray Tuesdays. I try not to miss them, and I love you guys. Go follow Miss Yvonne at Southern Designs and Finds. And, so I will tell you, this isn't really a surprise, but one thing I'm going to try is I'm going to be launching a pumpkin week. So, Penny, I am thinking that it will be not next week, but it will be the week after. So we'll do Tier Tray Tuesday at 6:30. Mindy, what are you still on here, Mindy? Love you too, Miss Yvonne. So it'd be 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today will be Tier Trade Tuesday at 6:30. What day is that, Mindy? Do you know? Pumpkin Week sounds fun. It is going to be so fun, Lori. There's going to be so many different ideas for pumpkins, like out of different materials, different materials, I mean, wood, material, clay, different textures, different shapes, different, all the things you cannot imagine. So September 6th, yes, I will be past my surgery. We will be over Pumpkin Week. I'm going to try and go live as much as I can. So we'll have lots of things to have an auction for and all the things. So you guys, it will be fun. So thanks for being here. Love you. And happy Blueberry Tuesday. Hello, Lori. If you're watching replay, thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you guys soon. Good night.